SeaWorld's rescue team and responders from a dozen agencies have responded to a 25-foot subadult humpback whale entangled in fishing gear around the Fluke region off the coast of Monterey. Rescuers worked fast to help save the animal, who has seemed to suffer from this entanglement for quite some time. By grabbing and pulling onto the fishing gear, rescuers are able to get closer to the entangled region to get a better look. It is important to not tug too hard in order to limit the discomfort to the whale during the stressful encounter. Hooked knives are used to cut fishing line by limiting discomfort to the animal. This is done by having the sharp side facing toward the fishing line and the dull side toward the animal. Fishing line entangled around the fluke region can cause drag to occur, slowing down the animal and making it work harder to swim, using more of its energy. While larger whales are strong enough to escape fishing line entanglements, they end up carrying some of the gear on a limb where it gets easily caught, such as the flukes in this case. Ropes and nets can then catch other pieces of floating gear, such as hooks and buoys, making the drag worse and the likelihood of injuries to increase. The most common reasoning for fishing line entanglements is known as ghost fishing. Ghost fishing is when fishing gear is discarded or dumped improperly, causing animals to become entangled for years and years, killing many species in its path. The closer the rescuers are able to get to this animal, the easier it can be to cut the gear from the animal. Rescuers were able to successfully cut and remove the fishing gear from the whale using a hooked knife. While the whale unfortunately suffered extensive injuries from the fishing gear, it no longer is dragged by the gear, and the area will have a better chance at healing properly. Rescuers from SeaWorld Rescue Team explained the severity of the situation, including the hindering of the young humpback whale's swimming capabilities, as well as normal feeding behaviors. If this situation was left untreated by professionals, it would have led to fatality, which is why rescuers are essential in giving whales like this another fighting chance at life. All responders who came together had a part in saving a young humpback whale's life by following safe protocols and working closely together on this important rescue.